Go to the names. No, that's true. Go faster!
And then we can just pop that out.
Why go faster? Why not? Listen, I already inhaled the food. It's not usually fully chewed. Okay. Why would I go even faster and taste it even less?
You just don't understand it. You don't get it, man. I could never explain it to you.
Just delete that one, and there we go.
You guys should totally go follow the Switch, by the way.
I have.
Ow. Live! Ah. That was painful. Are you living? I don't know what just happened to me. I went to shill when that fucking almost killed me.
Yeah. Sorry to say, but you're gonna die.
That's shit, man.
Tisk.
We were just about to start.
Happens.
Alright. Deal we set up?
Yeah, if you look at the stream, we're all here. I just need to name it, which it's on me. I forgot to name it.
I'm still not seeing who is joining the Roll20 for some reason.
Well,
okay, cool. I don't know why it's not showing me. You guys can see me drawing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Weird.
Yeah.
Oh, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Hold on. It's coming up.
I don't know. Bill said that he had to name the stream, so we're waiting.
That's what it looks like for me. Like you're not there, but I don't know how Roll20 works, so.
I mean, you guys said you could see me drawing, so.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Edit stream info, there we go. What are we calling this? Alright.
Oh, you had to do that while still streaming. We let me do the live edits game.
Wait, what?
We got the live edits.
Let's see, Mahou no Baka.
Yeah.
Session 0.
Yeah.
There we go, setting up our idiots. Category. Dungeons and Dragons.
I'm gonna start talking because we've got bugs and we've got fucking announce to announce.
Okay, there we go.
Welcome one and all to Session 0 for our first campaign of the Neuron Adventuring Company, Mahou no Baka. We've already kind of had our Session 0 previously, however, we're going to re-go over all of our information, both for the purposes of the stream and also so that we can get characters actually set up this time, rather than just dispersing everyone to the wind and leaving them to figure it out. So the first thing that we're going to go over is how to use Roll20. I know two of you are perfectly familiar with it. You can feel free to tune out. As for the other two, if you look on the left-hand side, there is your toolbar. From top to bottom, your select feature will be used to select tokens, select large groups of things by clicking and dragging. The hand thing will help you slide yourself around the map. The draw feature, I do ask that we don't use it often, as there are usually better ways. But you can draw on the map however you would like. You guys should never need the text feature. And then there's the measure tool. If you click on measure, you'll see that it has shape, where you can draw lines, you can draw squares, you can draw cones, whatever. These things will mostly be used for your spells, as far as the unique shapes go, if you are a spellcaster. And then at the very bottom, there is your dice. You can either roll various amounts of dice by clicking it in here. GM rolls should never need to be enabled. We'll be doing all of our rolls publicly for everyone to see. Or you can type /r/roll anything similar into the text box and then do 1d whatever, or 2d whatever. Any questions on any of that? On the right hand side at the very top, you will see there is a book looking thing. This is where any handouts that I have to push out will go. This is where your character sheet is going to be. If you don't do it on D&D Beyond. And if you go over to your settings, you can feel free to play around with those however you'd like. If you would like to make all of our images and names smaller, you can go into audio and video, go into video, and then change player video /avatar to names only. Either of you feel like I missed anything about Roll20? It feels like all the basic shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Alright, wonderful. I don't have a way to pop people out and reveal them like we would with character tokens. But I wanted to go ahead and get the Roll20 stuff out of the way before we worried about any introductions with regard to the party, because the next step is going to be about the stream and such. So, all four of you know me. We all have a fairly long history, at least a year. My name is Angel. I will be Dungeon Master for this campaign. I've been playing D&D for about 4 or 5 years at this point. I went to the Mahou Adventuring Company because I am not happy with the West Marches traders that exist, and I think that we can do better. My hope is that through this campaign we can pull more people in. I don't know what order we're in on Twitch because my internet isn't great. I can't keep the stream going. But if we could go just right to left, give yourself a brief introduction to people, not us.
Sorry, did you say? Okay, wait. You're in the far side, where the DM
Yes.
is. Yeah. I'm right. You
Yeah.
want to go from your side to the other side?
Right to left, yep. So that would be you next.
All right. Nice to meet you. I'm Beal. Well, yeah, people call me Beal. I'm kind of just wherever I'm at, either because it's boredom or, oh, hi, new person. Look, we had chat. But yeah, no, I'm with the Mahou Adventuring Company also because of dissatisfaction with DWB, but also because I just can. You'll find that I'm wherever I'm at because I can.
The party in Holland is crazy.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've been playing D&D for 2, no, I suppose it is 3 years too. And yeah, Eric.
Um, online names, it's whatever. And my name's Liam, or just whatever other people call me by. I'm not that fussed. I'm here because I was invited by Angel after being in a separate phys prior to all of this. Not been playing D&D long actually. I started rather recently, so this is my third or fourth campaign. Not that I've ever finished any because of complications with the people I was playing with, but yeah, that's all really.
That means it's you next, Best.
Okay, the order is completely different for me. I'm the stat.
Check on Twitch.
What?
Check on Twitch. We're going off the order on Twitch.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, continue. Sorry.
I'm Bestat. I've never played D&D before in my life, and I'm only here because of Angel. Yep.
Alright, I guess I'm next. Yeah, I'm Dude. I was invited here by Angel. I'm not entirely satisfied with other D&D servers. I think, if I can help run one and be on one and ensure it goes in the right direction, it's the thing I should do. I've been playing D&D for about 7 years at this point, and DMing for about half that time. So, I'm hoping to make this campaign a nice one.
Wonderful. I do apologize for any background noise where I'm at. My living situation isn't amazing right now, and so I am in a public location. With that in mind, this campaign in particular will be streaming every month on the second Saturday of the month. So 7 days from now will be our next stream, and then after that, it won't be until May 11th. This is just because, in addition to being now streamed Dungeon Masters, we do all have lives, and we have several other campaigns that we're interested in both running and playing in. During the other weeks through the month, except for the third Saturday of the month, I believe, we will be streaming different campaigns every time. This isn't super stream relevant, but I haven't had a chance to say it. But please, all of you, be here 15 minutes before so that we can get everything set up, so that we can always start on time.
I took a shower.
You were late and you know it!
Look, I got everything set up real fast. I realized that, I still don't know how to do, the somebody dropped a file pop-up thing. We'll figure that out eventually. I'll get the figure figured out eventually.
Eventually.
Alright. So now we can go on to talk about actual campaign things. Yay! So, this campaign is inspired by Sailor Moon, the 1980s magical girl series. It's very campy, it's very tropey. It is why there are tropes, it is why there is a camp. You guys, the main focus of the campaign will be balancing your school life with your magical girl identity. But at the same time, you don't have to worry too hard about trying to do so. Everyone in the world is magically super dense and will never piece together that you have run into the broom closet and out has come the superhero. You always just so happen to not be in the room at the same time, and that is the general tone that I want to maintain throughout the entire campaign. I'm okay with delving into more serious topics sometimes. However, within our 6-hour window, I would like to keep things mostly episodic. In other words, every session should hopefully be both the start and end of a conflict, on average. on average, the tone should maintain this general sense of levity, even if there are some things going on that are not as light, or if there is a dip into a darker tone, if you want that to be a noticeable change. Um, does anyone have any problems with that? Are there any questions, comments, concerns? I feel like, for the most part, just try to keep things light.
Mm-hmm.
It's still it's not mine.
Mm.
Eric.
Right. God forbid I have interests in other shows.
Tisk.
Listen, the tone is very different.
Oh, yeah.
I only remember 2 people dying in all, 100 some odd episodes of Sailor Moon? Anyway, with that in mind, is there any content that we should avoid for any of you? Is there anything that you guys wouldn't like to address? Is there anything that you feel shouldn't be addressed just because this is a stream game? Is there anything that you guys, is there any content notices from any of you? Anything that I need to point?
And all I can think of here, just don't use something purely for shock value, I guess.
Understandable.
Same here, there's nothing really big.
So as long as everything's handled respectfully, everyone's good?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. So, I'm going to talk about main characters, and then I'm going to leave you guys to talk about your character creation things. And then for best bet, I will be fully available to help you with getting your character built once we get to that point. So the first big thing is all of your characters will need to have either a stellar academic history, wealthy connections, any form of nepotism that might get them into a rather cliche elitist preparatory school. Everyone will be attending Long Reach Preparatory School. It is one of the best in unidentified country with an unidentified name. I'll have full handouts for any world building after all of today's streams, so that you guys can get backstory information written. All of you are from Long Lake Preparatory School. I believe when we last discussed, everyone was looking to do 16, 17 for their age range, correct?
Yeah, sounds right.
Okay. You guys are allowed to use any content that is legal within the Maroon Adventuring Company West Marches. However, for your stat generation, we will be using my campaign array. My campaign array means that give me a moment while I scroll up in my other campaigns. You will have these 6 numbers: 16, 15, 14, 13, 13, 8. You can apply them to any of your ability scores that you would like in any order. The only thing is, there has to be those numbers. These are generally higher than both point buy and standard array. If you would like to use either of those instead, you can feel free. I obviously don't advise that these numbers are higher. In addition, everyone that can feel free to take any feat from any of the officially listed, any of the officially listed things in order to start with, as long as it does not come with an ability score of 18. So that rules out feats such as athlete, skill expert, sovereign brawler, anything that comes with a +1 to an ability score. No. Are there any questions on any of that? Wonderful. In addition, I do ask that all of your characters have at least 2 extracurricular activities. Doesn't matter what they are. If you would like these to have more screen time, I suggest talking amongst yourselves and figuring out at least one that you guys can do together, or at least in pairs. Obviously, we have a limited amount of time every week, which is 6 hours, so it would likely be not only difficult but impractical to try and cover all of them all the time. Just like we will likely gloss over many of your classes, but whereas your classes will always have you together, your extracurriculars simply give me plot hooks that I can work off of for different episodes. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I don't know what it is. While multi-classing will be allowed, you will have to go into at least level 4 within one class before you can pick up a second class. After that point, I don't care what you do, but level 4 makes sure that everyone has at least some base level usefulness. Is there anything you guys can think of that I'm forgetting?
No,
Very helpful.
Not that.
Anything to do with separation of magical girl and non-magical
Yeah,
states?
there was that, but I didn't know if you were going to get to that or if that like.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. I did forget about that. So, in terms of your stats and your skills will remain the same between your magical girl and your not magical girl identities. However, any racial features, any class features, any feats that you guys pick up will not be available to you when you are in your student identity. This is not only because you are a student and you can't reveal that you are a magical girl, but also because you will not have access to those abilities. All of those things are representative of your magical girl identity. So when you transform, you gain everything immediately. I will probably have you guys narrate your transformation sequence at least once every few sessions, if not every session. We have the time for it. We have to pad our runtime.
Good to read the animation.
Any equipment that you have will be considered to be for your magical girl form only. So please keep that in mind. Keep that in mind when you're handling all of your starting things. And with that in mind, also, you guys can feel free to sell any of your starting equipment at its full price to buy anything else. In terms of backgrounds, any backgrounds are okay within the West Marches rules for them. So nothing that comes with a feat. You can feel free to use cautious customization. You can use cautious customization to your classes as well. And then obviously, if you have any important items, it'll just be considered to be a thing that you have when you're in your student form rather than an actual thing in your inventory. Since your inventory will represent the magical girl. Has that covered it?
Small nitpick question.
Yeah.
If the feat I choose is something very mundane, like say mobile, would I have access to that in my student form?
Sure. Mobile, tough, inspiring leader. Sure.
Cool.
If you go with something like that and you would like it to apply to your student form, just please talk to me before something that does. Anything else? Wonderful. At this point, I'm going to leave you guys to talk a bit. If you have any character ideas, if you have any more questions that come up, if you guys just want to discuss what you think you want your party identity to look like, um, this is you guys time before you guys start working on characters. And if there's time, I will probably sit down and look through character creation and test that. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
I keep shaking my head and then remembering my camera's not on. Like, I could fully turn it on just now, but I feel like we're almost half an hour into this. I feel like it would be a pretty big change.
Nah.
Go
Liam, go.
We got 8
Liam, go.
watching. Come on, let's go.
We got an audience!
Your little box in Twitch chat is already positioned, so even if you turn on and off, it shouldn't impact anything.
You're right, you're in center stage. You're in center stage on Twitch.
Literally.
I know, don't... Give me a minute.
Peer pressure!
We're peer pressuring this dude. I'll say the things that I kept silent because one, we are doing a session 0, but 2, I didn't have alert set up. It should be set up now. Thanks you followed. Oh wow, never mind. It did just shift everything.
Yeah. Because I moved on the slot, so best I go move to middle because she's the only one with no camera.
It's okay, the middle spot is for empty space.
I'm not on the far left anymore.
See, this is why I have my lighting lamp.
Look, I'm still in the DM session, that's all I know.
Amazing.
Like, everyone else got moved around, but I'm still where I'm supposed to be.
Well, of course you are. I'm still where I'm supposed to be. Easy.
Are you supposed to be somewhere?
That's fair.
I think you're just supposed to be on that side.
That is fair, that is fair. Oh right, classes wise. I think we've all talked about classes, and I'm pretty sure we're kind of all locked in there, aren't we?
Yeah, funnily enough, I was scrambling last night to put together a quick sheet, so I actually already have a character made.
Yeah, no, 2 nights ago when I was, right after Angel and I figured out how to set up the stream, I took the time to set up the paladin. The punch you in the face paladin.
I forgot that's what you're doing.
Yeah.
The Ultimate Perfection Paladin, available on the Moran Adventuring Company and on DM's Guild.
Mans is shilling so hard.
Listen, it's my own public, I have to do it.
He said one sentence. He's not shilling so hard. There's a line. There's a gradient, even.
A gradient? Nah.
Yeah, a gradient.
Nah.
It's not just not shilling to shilling so hard.
Absolutely, there are 2 boxes. You know,
While you guys work on figuring out your party things, I'm going to be drawing cats on the map.
You go, dude. You go. I believe. You go.
Can you put the Subway Surfers gameplay on another window in the stream?
yeah, let me just find some Subway Surfers gameplay real quick. I'm kidding.
Are you? Are you?
Yes, I am.
Or
Yeah, so we still got the Perfection Paladin. I still don't know. You still didn't say what you were.
Oh yeah, I'm doing Shepherd Druid. I figure, as a magical girl, it'd be useful to be able to talk to animals and stuff, and manipulate nature, even in a modern setting.
Snow White, the Druid. Change my mind.
Wait, what?
Shepherd Druid, Snow White the Druid. Changed my mind.
Oh,
The Disney Princess
why would I change your mind? You're right.
Druid. Exactly. Uh, Best. You still struggling with characters?
Listen. Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. That's perfectly fair. I just didn't want to, save you for last, because that'd be a really awkward position to be in. Anyways.
Like, hey, you all got your stuff figured out. Anyways, best bet.
Exactly. That's just the awkward. Oh, hey, you're the last one there.
Anyways, I heard you didn't have a character.
Also, I think this campaign we're going to do a level 3 start. I completely forgot about
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna continue doing that. Just like I'm trying to dive into the world of D&D. Where should I start?
Sorry, that wasn't to that. That was
Answering
for
a
something
question?
else. Mm.
The Twitch chat question?
Uh, well, you can. I believe D&D Beyond still has a beginner's guide, doesn't it? Yeah, new player guide. Basic rules are on there for free. It has everything you need to start playing the game, and if you want more content, you can get it on the same site. It's got character creator, easy to use.
The other question is what exactly you mean by the world. Because if you're talking about lore things, no idea, I'll be honest with you. There's a reason I run a homebrew world.
There's a lot of different settings.
And each of those settings has got a lot going on in it. But the game has made a lot of efforts to be very approachable. It's just the world building that gets
When a game's been going on for so long in a handful of worlds, it gets complicated.
I drew a floor for my cat while I'm waiting for you guys to discuss your class things.
Now that we've answered the question, let's get to the last person, Liam.
Mm.
Which player?
I'm in my character ages ago. I'm playing a lore bard. So
I had Eric make my character ages ago.
I didn't
I just can't
make your
remember.
character. I gave you a base to work off of. I helped you out with what to do because someone else was supposed to, and I don't think I ever got into that. So I gave you a base to work from, and you said you were fine with it at some point. So I just went okay, and I left you to do it, and what happened to that?
I forgot what it was.
Well, but yeah, I don't really have much else to say on my character. Just I've
What extracurriculars are you thinking?
I was gonna bring that up.
What
Yeah,
the-
I feel like we should discuss the extracurriculars. Like,
I have one
Because-
slot that's perfectly free. Of the two, one of them will be gambling.
What?
One of them will be literally just Purity, my character, walking out of school grounds and into a casino, and walking out of the casino, either having won or lost.
You gotta start them early.
I actually have a free slot as well because I was just looking over my character sheet there, and from the changes that I made to backstory and personality, one of the clubs that she was on originally doesn't make any sense anymore. So
You no longer in the orchestra.
no, the orchestra's staying.
Okay, cool. Because I'm also in the orchestra.
Peak.
I fucked up my cat's tail.
Wait, that's a cat? I thought that was a faucet.
Faucet.
What do you mean?
A faucet with no sink. It just sticks out of the wall.
Yeah, you know those like wall faucets that you wash your hands through? Or you like stick a hose in?
Yeah, but we outside. Why is there a patterned floor underneath
I
it?
was trying to do like a shelf, and then his tail was going off of the shelf, and then I realized that I don't have that level of perspective.
Here, let me zoom out. Let me zoom out for chat to see this full drawing. Anyways, as I was saying, bad design, that's why.
Wow.
I on
No,
that
I don't
glasses,
insult your
sorry.
cat drawings. Like, damn.
I don't
You're
even
never gonna make it in art school, Angel.
I think
Damn.
if we
Wow, you guys are so mean.
we
best
are.
that we
Right?
she couldn't remember what her class was gonna be. If I think she was a Drake Warden Ranger, but I could be wrong and that could have changed.
Yes, that is right.
Hmm. Okay,
Yeah.
so there's that. So we've got a Ranger, the Bard, and a Paladin, and yeah, there's not really. Oh, whoa! There's not really anything else for me to say on that.
Live.
I feel like my
Yeah, I mean,
character would be a track and field kid.
My character is also in track. Those are the two things I had, orchestra and track.
Sweet.
Mine was originally orchestra and cheer, but it didn't make sense for her to be in cheer anymore, considering the amount of changes I've made to her personality and just mannerisms and stuff. But then
I
thinking about what would make sense, I can't. Whoa! Sorry, unrelated.
Amazing. So we got orchestra, track, and one person doing gambling. Okay. Look, who wants to join in illegal? I'm kidding. Nobody wants to join in the illegal gambling.
I disagree with that.
Correct. The two polar opposite reactions.
Correct, and I disagree.
Correct. And oh, well, actually,
Actually,
I would love to partake in illegal gambling. Thank you very much.
when you analyze the probabilities, a skilled player can actually make more money at blackjack.
Angel's nodding. Angel knows.
I'll be honest, I kind of quit listening to you guys when I realized you were made covering your characters. I'm sure I'm not the only one. I've just been drawing my cat.
happens. I mean, look. If I go track and field, we both know all that's gonna happen is Purity's gonna run. Well, not we both, but at least the party knows. Purity's gonna run just like the tiniest bit, cough, and just be like, "Oh no, everything hurts. Why did I do this? Oh
Pokerlings.
God."
My ears burn.
Everything is moving. The world needs to stay still.
Well, this one makes it sound like she's drunk. It's level. It's level enough. Look, it has a
Are
shot.
you actually putting gambling?
Me?
No.
Yes. In the most casual way, yes.
The dire, like,
If it ever focuses on purity gambling, purity is just gonna be all I'm gonna say is, she does a couple of things and then says the words everybody wants to hear.
It's like those scenes in Code Geass. Like, we call up Purity. It's like, hey, Purity, are you out gambling? No. What? No.
No. All in. No.
Uh-oh. Angel shifted.
Did?
Thing where I was working my cat.
Liam, what was the name of your character? So I can have name
Testani.
Yeah. Do you want the spelling?
Yes, I do.
Oh.
We got
On
bottom.
the whack-ass spelling.
This was the mutual,
Destiny.
this was the mutual agreement between me and Besta. I was talking about needing a name for my character, and she came out with that. And I was like, okay, that works. Here, let me help you with your character.
I gave a name, and then he was
And
like,
it's just some basic last name as well.
Wow, this is tail so boxy.
It's hard to draw with a mouse. I don't know if you realize that.
I don't even have a mouse. I have a trackpad.
Oh, that's terrible.
That's even worse. I think that's even worse.
That is awful. You poor guy.
Although he's just gonna have a short tail. He's okay.
I very nearly clicked open my soundboard.
So that just a short
Absolutely
tail.
horrendous. I feel like we made, during that conversation about extracurriculars, we made absolutely no progress towards one that they all do.
Well, we got
one that you all do, but I heard that 2 of you were doing track, 2 of you were doing orchestra. So there's that.
The only one that isn't really connected is Beale's character.
Yeah, clearly. I'm definitely an issue.
my character knows everyone, and then Beale's just kind of there.
Okay.
I mean, I do still have an open slot for a thing, so if you want to come up with something, then maybe I'll send there.
Besides gambling.
I say we all just become gamblers, really.
No.
It would probably be a sport thing for her background's athlete, I think. Yeah.
We forget a dual life. We have a triple life.
Student by day, gambler by night, magical girl somewhere in between.
Somewhere in between.
Girls in the afternoon.
Magical girl.
I mean, second extracurricular wise, I could join in that orchestra just for the fun of it. You know, at the very least, she wouldn't be too out of place for that.
Just Danny kind of needed to be in a musical one because Bard, I needed a reason for her to be musically inclined.
Have you heard of those like Toastmasters things?
What?
It's public speaking, speeches. You get a topic, you do a thing. No, am I the weird one here?
Teaching debate. This dude's
Right? I remember
that
this discussion. I told him it was just called debate, and he was like, nah.
Nah, cause debate is actually like a debate. No, this is just a
mock trial. We all do mock trial.
Mock trial.
Model UN.
Jesus Christ. Don't get me started on Model UN.
Calm down, my man. Moving on.
I feel like it'd be interesting if we all did orchestra.
Clearly. That's where Purity fits in. She does orchestra. There we go.
The only thing she has in common with anything else.
Literally. You know, you see the 16-year-old high school girl, she speaks and she just goes, "Hello, fellow kids. How's it going?"
Nobody wants to talk to her.
It's going to be so hard not to shun her. Jesus.
It's
The
okay.
amount
You
of bullying.
can technically.
The amount of
Technically, you don't have
bullying.
to get along as magical girls. I didn't expect this to become a bullying campaign, but
You
it's
know,
good that we're talking about it in session 0.
amazing. Throughout the campaign, everybody's just like shunning Purity, and Purity's just like, I don't know what I did. I hated
It's,
you.
it's we're discussing in session 0. At least the content warning is out there.
Amazing. I don't know what I did. I hated you. I wanna go home.
Dang, it turns out the secret theme of the campaign was workplace discrimination.
Not even like
Damn.
classroom
Deep.
bullying, just workplace discrimination. They're not
That's
even
deep.
classmates. Everybody else just views her and just goes, "That's a coworker."
That's a cool.
They do not view you as a friend. They view you as a fellow magical girl. You are related to them purely in occupation.
No,
Let's go orchestra together, and we're all magical girls, and that's it. Don't talk to me outside of that.
Don't talk to me
You
in.
cannot call me when you're sick.
I hope it sucks.
the day
I
she
hope
gets
it sucks.
it's so much worse because she's a paladin. The moment she gets sick, she either has to transform into a magical girl and lay on hands, or just be sick.
Guys, I need you to keep my roommate out of the room. I have to be a magical girl or I'm coughing out a lung.
No, gets the most mild sickness. Just is on the floor dying.
Personally, I love I hope it sucks because like they didn't even say what it was yet. They just Purity went, "Hey, can you?" And then they immediately responded with, "I hope it sucks. I don't know what it is, but I hope it sucks."
Oh right, dude, Shepherd Druid, name.
Dennis.
Ah, yes, Destiny and Dennis. I'm not going to get confused at all.
Then it's Destiny.
Dennis as in like just spelled Dennis.
Yeah, just
Okay,
regular.
not like you just wanted to put down only one N. Not like you
No,
wanted to put down
it's
50 N's just in case.
no, it's Dennis spelled the way you would expect it to be spelled.
I hate the way that you formatted this text. Why is Lord on one line and then their level is on the next?
I will reformat it eventually.
Eventually,
Yeah.
To be fair, we do only have a game a month. Like, I guess anything is eventually.
when is eventually, Beal?
I will say this here.
You spelled Shepherd wrong.
I do believe at this point everything is just going to be getting into semantics. This conversation hasn't been super riveting in terms of what your extracurriculars and stuff are going to be. So I think it might just be a better place for us to go ahead and end the stream, and then we can handle our discussions. And that also helps me take care of this.
Shepherd is still spelled wrong. There's an H after the P.
Is there?
Heard.
You don't know how to spell Shepherd. Shepherd.
Look, this is how we know that I truly just barely fucking woke up.
No, do not blame it on when you woke up.
Can you do an English spiel? Can you do an English?
Thank you everyone for coming to the
I think he's incapable.
Mahou no Baka. As a reminder, we will be streaming at the same time next week. It'll be a 6-hour game for our first session. Hopefully, everyone will be a magical girl by the end of it, but also no promises. Some of you guys might just be people. Anyway, thank you all for joining us, and we will see you next time.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Pressing the button now.